Whoa! Okay, the volume just gets started right away. Okay. Let's hurry up and get into it then. Ooh, is my window saved? Excellent. Well, oops. I meant to let the intro play out, but ooh. It's a bit loud on my end. Okay, give me a moment here. We're still kind of setting up. I need to remember what key it was that opened the... Here we go. Alright, one more thing. I'm going to see if I can change the resolution on this. Make it a bit bigger for me, because I have a bit of a hard time reading when it's as tiny as the native resolution. Nope, just volume options. That's fine. We made it through the first part of the game just with the resolution like this, so we should be fine. So, hello everyone. Welcome back to Myst. We started this game last week. Sorry I'm a little bit late with it, coming back. I'm hoping to finish this today. It took quite a while for me to get my bearings previously. But now I think we've kind of got an idea of where we're going. Our objective is to put pages in these books. Blue pages for the blue book, red pages for the red book. And as we do so, we'll have Mr. Man here hopefully tell us what the heck is going on, because there's definitely something going on that I'm not quite aware of. Last time we fiddled with this thing and got a whole bunch of clues, I still have that written down. So I'll be referring to that from time to time. If I go quiet, I may just be reading the hints that I wrote down. If there's anything important in these, I'm hesitant to figure out what it is. Maybe I should have read this before I started the stream tonight, but... so it goes. So the question is, where are we going next? We have explored the mechanical age, and I'm not sure exactly where we're going to end up next. Hang on a second. Boy, this mute button's real finicky. Okay. So in the event that our next destination is the Stone Ship Age, maybe we can glean a clue or two. I'm going to just skim through this and see what I can find. Yeah, this guy have kids? Says that the boys didn't understand and I didn't expect him to. Apparently there's a whole family situation going on here that I'm not bothering to read. I'll just look for diagrams and see if they're important. That lighthouse is probably going to be important. Constellations, that's probably going to be important. Alright, I'm going to do my best to try and remember what all these mean. And if I don't, we might have a problem. Oh, wait a minute. No, these correspond to, like, those buttons in the, like, courtyard or whatever. Yeah, these pillars, they all have buttons associated with them with those symbols on them, so maybe we'll go stargazing in the next area. But hang on, I'm getting ahead of myself here. We actually need to find the next area first. And in order to do that, I'm going to have to use the clues that I found last time. And I think one of them entails putting in a specific date and time. Actually, I've got 3 of them written down here. So let's give them all a try. Alright, number 1 is October 11th, 1984. $19.84. Oh my god, this thing's the worst. having to put into this thing. Hope you don't mind that sound, because you're going to be hearing a lot of it. 1984, 10:04 a.m. Oops. Oh boy. Come on. It's so dark in this room I can barely see what I'm doing. 10:04. Okay. Oh yeah, probably have to look at constellations. Alright, what do we got? That looks like the Leaf constellation, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check back and forth on this, because I can't remember the constellations. Oops. Which one was it? That's not it. Here we go. Yeah, that's the Leaf. Okay. So we're gonna have to remember that. Actually, nah, screw that. Let's just go ahead and push it. Where's the Leaf? Snake, beetle, cockroach, spider, lots of bugs. Eyeball? No. It's a bit confusing just trying to figure out where all these things are. Is this it? Arrow? Where is it? Anchor. Ah. No, come on. It should be like right here. That was like the first one that I found when I was exploring this area for the first time, was the Leaf one. There it is. Okay. Alright, next one. Next one is January 17th, 1207. One, 207. Oh boy, this sounds going to be haunting my dreams. And 5:46 a.m. Gotta pay attention to the AM PM. I wish I could just type it in, but I don't think this actually has keyboard input support. Okay, what do we got? I don't know what that is. Looks kind of just like a trapezoid or something. Let's hope we can figure this one out. Alright, note to self, this is the Lighthouse book. The Stone Ship book. That kind of looks like it. Could be the snake. Speaking of which, I am so sorry that we cannot play Snake Pass this week. Or until further notice. It's beyond my control. The game just straight up does not work on my computer. And despite all my searching, I have not figured out why. Wait, I forgot to push the button. No, wait, actually, let me make absolutely certain that was a snake. Yeah, I think that's the snake. Oh man, the game hangs every time I go through that door. Alright, where's the snake? Not there. There we go. Cool. Next. Boy howdy, imagine trying to brute force your way through all these puzzles. That would be a right pain, wouldn't it? Next up, actually this might be last on the list. November 23rd, 9791. 9791 6 something something p.m. Where's the... Here it is. 6:57 p.m. Okay, what do we got? Ooh, that one's taking a while to... Did it just crash my game? Oh, no. Phew. I wonder if that'll show up in the... whatchamacallit? The, stream archive, that my cursor changed to a loading thing and made the game hang. Also, I have just determined that the backdrop I set for, this particular stream is a little bit ugly. So I think I'd just prefer to leave it as a black border. Yeah... The resolution is just a tiny bit off. Anyway, I think someone might just join the chat. Let me refresh the window to make sure chat's working. Alright, greetings. We've only just started deciphering these clues. It's your boy, Hollow B-Man! Or whatever you were about to say. This thing kind of looks like a pot, or maybe a owl. I'm not entirely sure. We just now started putting in these clues into the little stargazing machine here. And we're going back in here to check out what each constellation means. You might remember, we attempted something like this in the previous stream, but didn't get anywhere with it. Ah, that might be it. It might be the spider. Yeah, it's definitely the spider. Alright. So that's the last of the three, you know, date and time clues. So hopefully we should be close to getting something to happen. Alright. Is something going to happen here? Maybe not. There are weird, like, power cables going along this. I wonder if I have to do something with that. Nothing. Alright, see you in a while. I guess that's the benefit of watching a stream on a mobile device, is that you can, you know, listen to a stream while you cook or something. Well, that's a bit odd. I've got all three of them pressed, but I'm not sure what to do from here. Is there something going on over here? Did that open before? Oh boy, what's this? I have no clue what to do with this thing. Can I... Am I supposed to make music with this? It's a music puzzle, how about that? Oh, and there's a... and there's a piano back here. In case you weren't certain it was a music puzzle. Woo! Check out that sweet, sweet sampling. I'm sure I could. You can probably tell what I was attempting there. But, yeah, I don't know what to do with this. And I really don't know if my shenanigans with that before made it open all of a sudden. Also, just to be sure... Yeah, all my levers are pulled. You know, I should have checked where the little watchtower thing was pointing whenever I got these clues. That would probably tell me where to look. But so far I have not yet gotten any clue as to what to do after hitting all those buttons. All those buttons. I still don't know what the heck the purpose of that thing is. Well, there is one thing that we know to do that we didn't get around to finishing last time, and that's, you know, mess around with that, gas cabin. Thing is, we're gonna have to be quick about this. Right as you say that. Alright, so this thing still got the combination on it, still got the matchbox, still got a match. Wow, I don't even have to click, I just slide my mouse over it and it works. Alright, can we turn this while we're holding a match? Yeah, okay, that works. Actually, if that thing's working, then we need to go right now. Okay, wait for it. Is it actually working? I can't tell. Nope, wrong way. Do we have to turn this on all the way? Easily my least favorite part of this game so far is waiting on this thing. And hearing that horrible squeaky noise over and over again. Okay, I think that's it. Quick. I don't want to do that again. Let's... Quick, 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 quick. Okay. We got it this time. Come on, come on, come on. Yes! Going up. I guess I'll just wait for this thing to finish. And see what happens. Well, while we wait, I guess I will strike up a conversation about something. I have recently become aware that my favorite form of corn is fried corn. It's really good. Never had that way before. Had for the past 2 days for supper, and it's delicious. Hang on. Was I supposed to do that? Actually, what am I supposed to do here? I can't turn around. Ooh! Was I supposed to do that? Am I supposed to, like, jump out of this thing? Oh. What is the purpose of this? Maybe I'm supposed to see something that I couldn't see before. It's just trees, though. I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing up here. Whoa! I was kind of hoping we would be able to go back down. Oh, hang on. I think I know what we need to do. So I was trying to get it to go back down manually, but maybe we can do that by, like, shutting this thing off. Let's wait for it to get all the way up again. Just listen for it. I'm gonna see if I can go underground and see if anything happens. Okay. Really hoping I don't have to do this ever again. It's the perfect time to continue my conversation. However, I need to pay attention to this, because this is a timed thing. And if I delay, then I'm going to miss my shot. So, just wait for it to come back down. Here we go, here we go. It's going to happen. Yes! Alright, see you in a minute. It might take us a minute to get down to where we're going. Yes, a book! We're going to a new age! Yeah! New music, too. Also, I guess that's my way out? Yeah, the button doesn't do anything. So I guess this is just in case you really need to get back out. Well, here we go. Into the age of windmills and trees. Oh, they're all... Oh, the trees are submerged. I think. Interesting. Ah, this was from the first book that we read, with the monkey people living in trees and whatnot. Well, now we're getting somewhere. Already there's something interesting going on. There's a pipe going all along this little bridge here. Ooh, I can already tell this is gonna give me some headaches trying to navigate it. Anything happen? Nah, probably not. Oh boy, is this the background music we're gonna have to listen to? Just frogs and natural noises? That's gonna get real annoying real quick. By the way, let me know how the volume is in the chat, because I'm not sure how well balanced the game is right now compared to me. I haven't fiddled with the settings much at all since last time, so it should be good. But you never know. I did just update my broadcasting software, OBS, so maybe something changed. This tube is just going everywhere. Huh. Oh, you can turn it different ways. Okay, it just goes one way or the other when you click it. Okay. Well, I don't remember what it was on before, so that's gonna set us back later, probably. Whoa. What is that? I can barely see it. Oh, it's a lever! And just like every other lever in this game, I have no clue what it does, or if I'm doing anything correct with it. Okay, I can go all around this big thing in the middle. And down here is pipes? What is the purpose of this windmill? It's like drawing water up, but also feeding it back out wherever the pipe goes? I'm not sure. Well, what do we have here? Looks like it might be an elevator? It's really hard to see. Everything kind of... Is that me making that noise? Huh. I guess so. Is there anything I can click here? No, I don't think so. Whew, this one's going to take a while to figure out, I can already tell. We just went that way. I really want to get up there, but I can't do anything with that big wooden thing. I don't even know what it is. Then there's this mess that I can't do anything with. Yeesh. If things look really bad, I may make an alternate save to go back and look at the books. See if I can't figure anything out. Otherwise, well, just gotta do my best here. I feel like there's another part of this island that we have not yet seen. No, we've been there, we've been there. Is this all there is to it? Just one loop around? Oh my god, I'm getting really confused and disoriented right now. Well, there has to be something going on with this thing. Did the water just get more intense? I can't tell. Yeah, there's just kind of a lack of things to click around this area. I'm not really sure what to do. If anyone's joining for the first time, do be aware that I'm playing this blind. Having never played Myst before, not using a player's guide or anything. So, I am almost guaranteed to get lost and take a long time with this game. I just don't know what I'm supposed to do with this thing. Oh. Did I get to stop? Hang on. It's like slowing to a trickle. Do I have to wait for it to stop completely? As soon as I let go, it just starts again, so I don't know. Let's try it again with that lever turned and see if anything changes. No, it just goes right back. I still don't know what the purpose of this is, other than showing you where the water comes from. And I can't go around anywhere else inside this cabin here. I got a feeling we're supposed to, like, drain this area somehow, and that'll open up a new area to go, but I'm not sure. Let's try and mess with that lever again. Also, I just saw something in the background. This thing. Can I get to that? Oh, yes, I can. Was that there before? Nice animation. Nothing. Yeah, I don't know if that was there before. No, I don't think it was. Do I have to hold this? Yeesh. This place is... Actually, did the layout change? This doesn't seem quite the same. That's where I came in from. Maybe I just missed that earlier. Here's another lever. I just don't know what this does. Well, apparently it's not a pump. So, can't do anything there. Wonder if we'll get any more lore about the monkey people in this world. Unwritten, unexplained, but nonetheless interesting and mysterious lore. Still can't do anything with that. Is there a lever here? I can't tell. Alright, let me see what I can do here. Maybe I should go back and, read a little bit. So, if you were playing this game back in the day, would it be possible to get stranded in one of those worlds if you didn't know what to do? That would be a pretty awful experience. What does that say? Channel wood? Water covers this age. Yeah, this is where we just were. Let's see if we can find a clue before we go back. This is one with all the different colors of writing. Future bridge. There's definitely stuff in the treetops that we have not yet seen. Also, this is the only diagram we're going to get. So, I guess I'm going to have to read this. I didn't want to, but here we go. I have called this age Channelwood, and it is a very different world. Though it is exactly how... Wait, I've already read this in the beginning, right? Let's see if I can pick up where I left off. The waters below me were changing colors. Slowly, subtly, they would change from deep blue to muddy orange. Then from muddy orange to beautifully clear. I was so intrigued by the water that I hardly noticed that we had arrived at a ladder. The ladder led us to their village, was about 10 meters above the water, and can only be reached by rope ladders that stretch from the lower paths to the village level, approximately halfway up the grand trees. It is very interesting watching these people carry out their daily tasks. Even after watching them for hours, I did not understand exactly what they were doing. At sunset, they motioned for me to follow them. I followed the creatures to the doorway of an enormous hut. Strangely, once inside, I found that the hut appeared even larger than it had from the outside. The walls were garnished with bright metals, and in the center sat the leader of these people. Monkey people, I suppose? Little monkey fellows? At least he appeared to be their leader, for he sat a meter off the floor in a thick throne. Guards surrounded the strong creature, who was dressed in many exotic, colorful fabrics. Next to the leader sat a very old human, at least to some extent he appears human. His hair, which was only on his face and head, was completely gray, almost white, and hung very long around his frail body. His thin head hung limply by an almost grotesque neck that could not hold its head up to look at me. Ugh. That's kind of... Ugh. But what a surprise, this creature could speak my language. Shortly thereafter, I was given a bed with some hand motions. They looked to be telling me to go to... If you click outside the book, you don't turn the page, you close it. I look forward to learning more. As I suspected, the ancient creature is a human, but he is old beyond his own reckoning, and seems almost insane. However, the Tweed dwellers almost revere him as a god. They are now treating me in the same fashion, which makes me feel very uncomfortable. It is almost impossible for me to understand this old man. His voice is feeble but wild. He has adopted much of the language of the tree dwellers. He himself told me he had not spoken our own tongue in ages. He attempted to explain to me the history of this place. The following is my best translation of what he told me. Hang on a second. Okay, lots of reading tonight, and I'm reading this out loud for my own benefit so that I remember it better, because I don't want to be flipping back and forth between here forever. Alright, many years ago, the humans and tree dwellers lived together in this place, which was then a vast island. They interacted very little, the humans dwelt on the ground, and the Tweed dwellers lived high above the humans. Occasionally, the island was disturbed by mysterious rumblings which happened randomly, some sort of tectonic or volcanic action, I suspect. The sometimes slight, sometimes heavy tremors would only last a short time. That's gotta be a pain in the ass for the people living in trees. They then would stop, allowing everything to return to normal. One day, things changed. The rumbling began and grew quickly to unprecedented levels. Soon it became apparent that the entire island was slowly sinking into the ocean around them. Many of the humans died that day, but not before sacrificing themselves in order to stop the sinking of the island. The humans who lived through this catastrophe moved into the trees, where they gradually died out, maybe because they were unequipped for such an environment. But I'm not sure. This is the story the old man communicated to me, although many details are very unclear in my mind. I'm especially confused as to how the humans saved the island from completely sinking. In fact, I doubt the accuracy of that part of the story. The island must have stopped on its own. Yet the old man believes in the truth of the story as if he had been there, and the tree dwellers worship him, apparently all humans, as if it's been crossed out, as if they were heroes or gods. The old man ended our conversation today with an event which I will never forget. He began gripping my hands tightly, murmuring something about rest and asleep. He then said, "We had expected you to come sooner." These actions filled me with a sort of immediate dread. With much effort, he stood to his feet. I tried to help, but he pushed me away with more force than I'd imagined his frail body contained. The tree dwellers quietly surround him with very solemn faces. They then kneeled before him. He walked to each and placed his hand on their heads. All the while he murmured words which I did not understand. Finally he turned to me and smiled. Then he closed his eyes, and we walked out the door and off onto the narrow path high in the trees. The tree dwellers were silent. They began a procession down the nearest rope ladder. Did he just die right there? As I was descending, I saw several of them pick up the body. He had fallen onto a lower level of the walkway. Oh, dear. They carried it away. He was laying down, it's kind of hard to read some of this, at the dead end of a short pier-like structure. Oh shit, we're gonna find the body, aren't we, when we go back. With the use of some potion, one of the tree creatures lit the pier on fire, and I watched as the flames engulfed him. Getting a bit Game of Thronesian here. As the strange funeral proceeded, the waters around the pier changed to dull green. This morning I awoke finding it hard to even believe the previous evening's events. The water is a dull green as far as I can see now. For some reason, the water no longer shifts color. Huh. As I wander throughout the pathways, the creatures watch me, curious to see what I will do next. They are constantly offering me strange objects of affection. I even found food outside the doorway to the room in which I had slept. This is a unique race of beings. I hope to learn their language so that I may learn more from them. Is this a different person? It's different color ink. I have lived on this world for 3 months, off and on, and the tree dwellers have shown great hospitality. I'm even beginning to learn bits of their language. I have decided to return home for an extended stay with my loving wife and my sons, and hopefully return with them. However, I am sure Catherine will once again... That's Catherine. That's a name we've seen. That dude in the books. He wrote these, I mean, of course. I'm only now coming to that conclusion for some reason. Catherine will refuse. I think this age would be a wonderful experience for them all, and I at least look forward to how, Sirius and Achenar? Oh yeah, Sirius and Achenar. I think we heard their names as well in the scrambled book messages. Catherine is staying behind, as expected. My sons have returned with me, and they enjoy this age very much. They get along very well with the tree dwellers, and are picking up their language surprisingly fast. I have no doubt that it will not be too long until they can speak with the tree dwellers much better than myself. I guess the change in ink color just indicates a time skip. I am leaving tomorrow to check on the Osmoian age. Sirius has suggested that I allow him and his brother to stay. Though the idea unsettles me, I know the boys are growing up rapidly. The hospitality of these creatures is such that I could think of no better place to leave them alone for a short while, so I will consent to their request. I warned the boys not to take advantage of the respect the tree dwellers. Why do I keep doing that? Of the respect the tree dwellers have for their ideas. They seem to understand my warning, and I have faith they will follow it. Oh shoot! I just realized my media player is still trying to play a song. Nope, stop. We don't need any more processing power getting used. Much to my dismay, upon arriving in Everdunes... Huh. Oh, Everdunes 1? Is that what that says? No, wait. Upon arriving in Everdunes, I learned that Pran and her people are continuing to be menaced by the Chaktik. I fear for their survival and plan on returning to her shortly after checking on Sirius and Achenar here. See Everdunes Journal for more information. I guess we'll get to that later. I don't think we've been there yet. After watching Sirius and Achenar, pardon me if I get the names mixed up, I see they're handling things very well, and I think I can put to rest any fears about leaving them in Channelwood again. That's where we are. And for a little longer time. The tree dwellers seem slightly distressed that I am leaving, but are happy that Sirius and Achenar are staying behind again. I've been gone for over 3 days, and have been to many different places. I had to tell Sirius and Achenar about Pran's death today, and they were visibly shaken, although they only remembered her from their childhood. Catherine has suggested that it would be wise for Sirius and Achenar to leave Channelwood for a while, and I have to agree. They will be returning to me with me when I leave again. I have told my sons that they will be returning with me in 2 days. They spent the entire night telling me of an adventure they had experienced in my absence. This is it. This is probably where we're going to get a clue. It was rather remarkable. It seems they constructed a boat with the creatures and traveled some ways out into the surrounding waters. I enjoy hearing them talk excitedly of their adventures, and am reminded of my own adventures as a child. I finally understand why the tree dwellers have been giving me their many inks and insisting I write with them. Looking through some of my past entries, I see now that the inks have changed from the black I thought they were, to various different colors. I've shown some of the creatures my journal, and they laughed and howled. I did not know that they had such a sense of humor. Even now, as I look through this very colorful journal, I cannot help but laugh myself. Oh, was this like a prank they pulled on him? We will be returning tomorrow, so my sons are with the creatures for the last night here. They've told me they would like to come to Channelwood again, and also asked if they can visit some other ages alone. Though I will have to think about their request, I believe they have proven to me that they are trustworthy and responsible. Catherine will also have to help me decide whether they are ready for travel alone. For now, I must give my farewell to the creatures, for I do not know how long it will be until I visit this age again. I didn't get anything from that, damn it. I went through that whole book, and I don't think I got a single clue. Like, we read all this before, and there was nothing especially noteworthy. Yeah, I don't see anything noteworthy in there. Maybe we should check a few of the other books before we move on. The Rocks. I don't think we've been there before. Well, let's look around and see if we can find any more clues in a different book. Hang on. Clue. Clue. Found a clue. I know what to do with the piano puzzle now. Although that's probably going to lead us into a different age. Oh, hang on. I'm going to have to write down the exact notes these things are, too. Hang on. Alright, so that 5 is a B flat. That 1 is a C. That 4 is an F. 2 is another C. Well, higher up. And the 3 is an E flat that's higher up. Well, for the sake of keeping things interesting, hang on. Don't know what that could be. That's not the island we're on right now, is it? No, I don't think so. Let's have another quick look around. That's the mechanical age that we just came out of on the last stream, which I do believe we have solved in its entirety. I don't think we need to go back there. Just checking. Nothing here. Nothing here. It kind of looks like there's only 4 major books. And we've kind of read them all already. And then there's this one, which we'll mess around with later. Yeah, it looks like that's about all the information we can get for right now. Which is less than ideal. Actually, that guy in the journal mentioned something about a Dunes journal. Duneswind, or whatever it was called. Which one was that? Was that this one? No, I don't think so. Is there a second library that I need to find? I wonder. Well, what to do? What to do? Should we go back, or should we try a different angle? Yeah, I'm completely lost on the that Channelwood era, so we're gonna try something else. Oh, hang on. How do you get over there again? That second little tower there? Ah, here we go. Still nothing. Golly, that wind's loud. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and solve the piano puzzle just because I want to. If this leads us down another path into a different age, then, you know, so be it. Alright, so what was it again? First is the C. Second is the next C. Then an E flat. Then an F. And finally the B flat down here. Oh, hang on. We need to, like, match the tones. Hang on. Here's where I demonstrate how tone deaf I am. Brrr. Like, for a guy that makes so much music in my life, you know, me, I sure have an awfully hard time figuring out what note I'm listening to. I'm bad at that for some reason. And then on to the next C. You see what I mean? I can't remember. My note detecting skills are terrible. I can't even sing it. I think that's it. Then the next was E flat up here. Was that it? Yeah, and then back down to an F. And on top of that, the control is really finicky, so every time I click on it, it kind of wiggles around a little bit, and I can't tell if I did it right or not. Not quite. I'm pretty sure I got all those right, so we just need to tweak the final two. Ooh, ooh, ooh! Oh, there's the rocks that we just read about. What am I talking about? We didn't even really do anything with it, did we? And now we have traveled through space. Onto the rocks. Because that Channelwood era was not going anywhere. Then again, this looks like kind of a simple area too. Uh-oh. So we're gonna have to do that puzzle again, only this time with sound effects. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to really perk up my ears and listen for this one. Ooh, what is this? It looks kind of like a prison compound or something. Something out there too. Hear that wind howl. What is this? Touch. Don't touch. Is that supposed to... Oh, that's like a vent, or like a gash in the earth with wind coming out of it or something. And what about this thing? I can't seem to do anything with it. Well, we pushed it. Don't know what it did. We're probably gonna have to find some symbols and figure out which one of these we need to press. So leave that off for now. We'll come back to it. And here we have the atrocious sound of a broken clock tower. Actually, I remember there were diagrams in the books. Hello there. We have a nice little vase here that we cannot look directly at. And down here, another button. Okay. And a ladder. Ooh, where are we going now? That's just a light switch. Gotcha. We haven't had any music in this game for a while yet, have we? Alright, that's not where we just came from. So it's just a plain old tunnel. Okay. Can I get out? Can I get out? There we go. Alright, so that's how you get from, you know, one small place to the next. Woo! Okay, okay. I wasn't expecting that to open. Let's see what we got here. Huh. Okay, so that's a rotational camera. Ah, I bet I know what we have to do. We have to make this thing point at the right locations in order to have it make a certain sound. Yeah, I getcha. I getcha. So, where was that clock again? Broken clock is where we want to point this one. Is that it? Maybe. Maybe not. Yeah, let's try somewhere else. This one's gonna take me a minute to figure out, but I think I know what to do. If only the resolution was a bit bigger, I'd find it a bit easier to figure out what this is. Or where it is. Maybe I'm supposed to line it up with the antenna? Oh, you know what? I bet I have to turn on all the switches first. Alright, let's go ahead and do that then. That would make quite a bit of sense. Alright, that should make them emit a signal. Then we go back around here, go back to the clock tower, turn that one on. We need to find 5 of these. We found 2. Now there's 3. Probably one around here. Ooh. Well, that's pretty cool. Very cool. And we've actually got some, like, sound that almost kind of resembles music. So that's nice. Didn't last long, though, did it? Have we been here already? Yeah, we just went there. Alright, I'm trying to pick a different direction to go. Looks like that's just plain old rocks. Were we just here? Yeah. Can't go down that way. We need to find 2 more. That's where we'll have to go eventually. We're missing 2 of those little things. I see another path here. Can I go? Yeah, here we go, here we go. Alright. Water, and I can't push that button. That's okay, there's no icon associated with it, so it doesn't matter. I think. Yeah, we just need to look for another, like, radar tower. Now, where would it be? Oh god, this is confusing. I don't know what I'm looking at. There's no other place we can go here, right? Like, I feel like there's another island that we need to get to that we have not yet found a way to get to. Like that one. I think that's the last place we need to go. Unless that's like the center where everything needs to point. So we pressed that already. Yeah, let's go down. Maybe we missed something in the tunnel. Like, if we turn the light off, will we find a new place to go? No? No, it doesn't look like it. Well, at the very least, I suppose we can just put in what we... Did that happen before? Huh. Whew. I don't know if I did that right or not. It's a bit weird, isn't it? Let's see, that should face towards that big, like, prison compound looking thing, right? Right around here. Ooh! Pleasant noises! I don't think I need to be exact with my coordinates. Like, as long as it's in the general vicinity, it ought to be fine. I mean, we'll see. I'm gonna go back to the place where we're gonna end up eventually. Oop, hang on. I think I might have passed it. Come on. Was that the last one? The one near the trees? Oh, God, that's too fast. No. Can we even see the trees from here? We might have to guess at where the tree area is. There's the clock. Crystals. Oh, no, wait. The one with the trees, that was the water droplets. Come on. Have we done that one already? I guess that's where the last one is. Let's go ahead and set this to whatever the heck that is. Almost. A little bit further. I think it's back in that direction. No? Huh. I could have sworn it was. Alright, I know that we pressed the one with the water buttons. I mean, the water droplets. So it has to be somewhere here. It's just, like, further out than the draw distance will allow. Oh, here it is. Maybe that's good enough. Let's see. Okay, I think we might have something here. Let me try and remember what all these sound effects are. Because we're going to have to enter them in a very specific order. I'm gonna try and type down what my vague names for these sounds are. Crystal, water, wind, more wind, and like a tape deck. What is that third one? Maybe there's 2 wind noises? Let's go back and check. We might have everything we need. Yeah, something like that. Oh, wait a minute. This was the other one. So does that mean we got all of them? I hope so. Alright, back here. What do we got? Ah! There we go. So that's the crystal noise. That's the water noise. That's like a gentle wind noise. And that's like a harsh wind noise. And then that's like a tape deck noise. Yeah! Got it! I thought we were missing something, but apparently not. Is that all we have to do? Or is... Oh my god, this is giving me some serious Darkseid 2 vibes. Like, this looks like something straight out of the Dark World. If anyone watching is curious if I'll ever play that game, by the way, I'm not. I'm never touching Darkseid 2, ever. Looks dreadfully boring to me. Alright, what do we got here? Actually, on second thought, let me back out. I want to explore a little bit more. Make sure I don't miss anything. You could say that the secrets in this game are easily missed. Just pause for laughter there for a second. Doesn't look like there's anything noteworthy on this catwalk here. There is something there. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be able to read it, though. Well, I guess this does give us an opportunity to, like, look at the ship from every angle, so that we can appreciate all the hard work that the 3D modelers of the day put into it. Yeah, I cannot think of a thing to do with this. So let's just go in and see what the ship's all about. Forward or backtrack? Here we go, I think. Wow. Some actual animation presented through the smallest possible rendering space in the form of a tiny hole at the front of the ship. This reminds me of a particular spaceship that I've seen in a cartoon once. Not a real spaceship, but, you know. Am I supposed to remember that? Well, let's see if we can explore a new area. Can I leave? Please? Hello? Am I stuck in here now? Yeah, button ain't doing nothing. Maybe we need to, yeah, let's jot this down just in case. Plink N. Mr. Plink N. Mr. Plinkman. Whoa! Movement! Motion! You don't get a lot of that in this game, so you gotta appreciate it while you have it. These sounds, where have I heard them before? Also, I wonder... Ooh, okay. Can't go that way, I guess. Probably can't go that way. I guess we gotta look for something that does not have a red light over the door. Actually, should I be, like, jotting this down like it's a map? Because if so, I think I'm gonna need, okay, that's the way we came. I may need to get out, like, an actual pen and paper for this. Okay, we can go west. Oh, boy. I genuinely think I'm gonna need to write something down. But I don't really have any utensils handy, so... just do it in Microsoft Paint, I guess. Alright, let's shift this over here. Give me a second. So I went once north. And now I'm about to go west. And just to make sure, nothing northwest, so let's go. And while that's happening, I'm gonna jot down the name, my name, for the little noises. Wait, isn't that the same as before? Also, I'm going to go ahead and do a bit of backtracking, because I think I might need to know what sound played whenever we came out. So if we face north again and backtrack, we'll have an idea. Yeah, that's the same noise, isn't it? I just really want to make sure that there was no sound at the beginning before I started all this. It's pretty cool to watch this in motion a second time, though. The audio samples. Okay, no, there was absolutely no sound before we started this adventure. And while that's happening, I'm gonna correct my notes. Got a plink there. Got a crink there. Got another plink down here. Okay. So, we go once north. We're gonna get this first time through, okay? I promise you, this will be one of the most successful puzzles we've ever done. Also, now that you're back, would you mind giving me a quick feedback on my audio? The main thing I'm worried about right now is whether I'm clipping or not. Like, when I raise my voice a little bit, like this, does it, like, clip a little bit? I hope you know what I'm talking about, friend in the chat. Alright, so that's another plink. Now we need to find a new direction to go. We got an opening north. That's where we just came from. It doesn't clip? Okay, good, good. Very good. Alright, north it is then. Here we go. And keep making notes on my notepad here. And it looks like we could continue going north if we wanted to. What was that sound again? Kind of a buzzy weep noise. Okay, so we could go further north. Or we could go east. Oh boy. We got branching paths. We've got, like, a maze situation going on here in this extremely clunky and slow to react shit that we're in. I am legit writing down an entire map for this business in Microsoft Paint. I'm actually kind of tempted to add a window of it. Okay, okay, I'm almost good, almost good. Okay, I'll keep this handy so that you guys can see what it is I'm keeping record of. Almost certainly we're going to have a bigger map than just this, so I'll expand it when we need to. Okay, back to the game. So let's try going north. Whoa, look at that! It's curving all over the place. Okay. Well, maybe this is like a new area? And there's no sound here. Kinda looks like a nothing chamber. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and mark this as a dead end. Nope, can't leave yet. Alright, back we go. That looks so weird going in reverse. By the way, gonna go ahead and mention this. We may not be able to finish this tonight just because I started so late. And I want to finish at like 10 p.m. on the dot. So we're just going to get as far as we can and wrap up around the end of the hour here. That goes on for a while, doesn't it? Now that sounds like a sound we've already heard before. I think that's what I described as crink earlier. Thank you for helping me keep track of things in chat. Oh, there's another opening east. Anywhere else? That is, again, where we came from. That's what I thought. We got another path going north. Alright, let's continue. Whoops. Well, okay, I guess this is the path we're taking then. No sound here either. Maybe this is another dead end. Gotta check everything that I can see. That's where we came from. Okay, looks like another dead end. Every dead end has had silence as the sound, so I'm just going to make that implied. Whenever there's a dead end, there's silence. Alright, and now we continue east. I mean, this dang ship is so clunky, it's taken forever, but we're getting there. We're gonna figure this out. That I would distinctly describe as a plonk. And no opening east. Let's look around. There is an opening south. And that's where we came from. Okay. Oh, hang on. There actually is something else here. I wasn't expecting there to be any diagonal paths available, but there is. So I'm going to have to adjust my map here. my map that you can see here with my finger pointing to it. We're going to have to change the size of that. We'll save that one for last. We're going to explore the other area first. So let's go south and see what we can see. And maybe I can go ahead and adjust this now while we wait. Alright, that's another plonk. This is probably the right path. And there's another opening south. Good to know. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Well, I guess we're gonna keep on going south. Here's another spaghetti tunnel. Whoa. I'll correct that map when we figure out where to go next. Yeah, okay. Let's just do this. Erasing is going to take too long. Alright, and there's an opening westward. The map's getting pretty bent out of shape. North is where we came from. That's new. Yeah, now the map is especially misleading. Tell you what, I'll just cut this out, cut that out, cut this part out, make a new circle. This is getting a bit confusing. It's like I'm playing Metroid or something. So there's an opening to the southeast. Man, it's getting pretty big for the screen here too. I might have to scale it down a bit. Cause it's getting bigger. Yeah, we're at least gonna have to expand to fill that area, I'm sure. Ah, boy, where to go next? We haven't even explored everything to our rear, so. Mamma mia, this is gonna take a while to get fully explored. This is probably gonna be the rest of our night right here. Alright, let's go back north and make sure we didn't miss anything in the previous room. We are currently... It's kind of hard to see. We are currently right here. And now we're going to check to... Nope! Damn it! I did it again! That's the second time I accidentally pressed forward while in that specific room. Let me just make sure we are where I think we are. Yeah, this is probably going to be a dead end, so let's go ahead and check it out real quick. What is going on here? Am I imagining things, or is something happening to our little ship here? Like, the whole thing started tilting. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound like a dead end. I don't like this. Hang on. Did I get my directions wrong? Did we just... That's southeast. That's where... That's not where we came from, is it? I thought we came from the southwest direction. We can go north. Oh, no. This is turning into an actual maze. Okay. Well, first things first, I need to figure out where I went wrong in mapping this out, because, I thought we came from the southwest, but apparently not. Southeast. So that would mean that this area that I just mapped out right here is actually, like, over here. And, this map isn't really laid out for that. Okay, how about I just move all this down a little bit and adjust this, because I desperately need to keep track of where I'm going in this game. If I got lost, whew, we're going to be in for quite a time. Move that over here. So we are currently facing southwest. Oh! The direction switch. Also, what button did I press? So what actually happened, thank you for pointing that out in the chat, by the way. So what actually happened was it, like, rotated a little bit. Oh my god, seriously though, where did... Okay. Whoa. I'm not doing this. Oh dear. I got a bad feeling we might actually be getting lost here, because I don't know where we ended up. Oh my god, where are we? I was changing the map around and now I'm kind of lost for real. Oh dear. I'm in the third north. Okay, just to be sure. I'm really afraid of getting lost, so we're going to take a moment here. Are you saying that I am right here? Second north. Also, what's the sound again? That thing? That's definitely not that. So, are we here then? Is this where we ended up? I'm gonna... Someone in the chat is paying more attention than me, so I'm just gonna wait and see if this is correct. West of that? Really? I didn't realize we went back that far. So you mean like right here? Which would make sense, because that's what the sound is. And there is an opening north. Okay, that's where I am? Good. Okay. We've reoriented ourselves. Whew. that was getting kind of stressful for a minute there, wasn't it? Also, I just realized my chair is kind of squeaky, so I apologize if the noise cuts in over the game at any point. Okay, so if we go northeast, we'll find the passage again. And this one bends. So what direction will we be facing when we get to the end? It sounds like the chair in the game. Yeah, alright. It's ambient. I'm providing extra ambient sounds. Alright, what direction are we facing now? Northwest. So it went... Oops. It went kind of like this. Okay. Now I think we're getting it. And now that I look at it, this backtrack button is rather handy, because it just sends you back to where you just came from, regardless of which direction you're facing. So we may use that a few times. There's an opening to the southeast. That's where we came from. That's where I got so thoroughly confused. And there's an opening to the north. Anything else? I realize I'm making more than one circuit of this place. Just bear with me. Because I'm kind of scared of getting lost again. Alright, now I know what we are doing. Let's go ahead and clean up this part of the map a little bit. Just put dots there because I don't remember what orientation it became. Alright, so now we are in a new room. We're going to have to bump the map down again. Oops. Still facing north, so that was a straight line. And was there any sound? No sound. So this might be a dead end. Yeah, that's a dead end. Oh well. That's a really handy thing that it plays no sound when you get to a dead end. I hope that trend continues. And now we go back by quite a ways. Alright, that should absolutely take us back to the room with 3 branches. Well, the one on the... there's 3 rooms with 3 branches. To this area right here. Man, it didn't even occur to me that these things might, like, bend and end up in a completely different orientation than where they started. Alright, now we go south. My oh my, this really is taking us the whole length of the 2 hours that I set aside for this, isn't it? Well, at least we're getting somewhere, because that Channelwood area was just going nowhere. Don't press forward again. Gotcha. So this bent. I see, I think. Let's change the map before we move on. Yeah, let me see here. So I guess it might actually be, like, something like this. And let's see where the openings are. No, wait. We're facing south. Hang on, that... No, it was right, it was right. And if I remember correctly, there's an exit to the... Hang on a minute. Which room are we in again? Oh, right, we're in this room. Duh. The room that I keep accidentally pressing forward on. That's why you said don't press forward again. Okay, I understand. Okay, so we were missing a detail. There is an eastern path that we can take. Okay, I get it now. Let's go ahead and check that out. Whew, this takes so long. Well, that was different? Or, no, wait, we have heard that before, haven't we? I think that's the one that I described as a crinky noise. Crinky crink. Really? I wonder if these are going to connect. That'd be interesting. There's a southwest exit, as well as a west exit. Okay. Nah. I got something in mind, but we'll do that once we get moving on to the next path. So I guess we'll take the southwest path and see where we end up. Hang on a second. I gotta mute myself for a moment. Come on. Alright, sorry about that. Well, I was going to give this a little bit of color coding. Let's see. So where have we ended up? No sound. This might be another dead end. I kind of hope it is. And yeah, I understand what you mean. Hang on. Yeah, that's where we just came from. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Imagine, like, watching someone going through the Lost Woods in one of the 3D Legend of Zelda games and meticulously mapping every last spot. Because they just couldn't quite get it right. Let's go ahead and backtrack. That was a dead end. Also, I forgot to write down the... Yeah, that thing. I forgot to write down that noise. Okay. And what other paths did we see? Or wait, was that the only one? Yeah, there were only 2 exits that we could see. So, we go that way. And I'll fill in a few colors here. Just to help me keep track of what we have and have not seen. Or heard, rather. Yeah, whatever. Just close it up with color. Who cares? Got a little bit of that. Got a little bit of this. We've heard this sound quite a bit. Yeah, there we go. It's a bit more pleasant to look at this way anyway. Alright, now we are going to go south. South. Boy, this takes so long. I could have, like, pulled up that cartoon clip that I mentioned before, if I can remember where it's from. It was that one episode of Ed, Edd, and Eddy, where they constructed their own little, like, rocket ship and got all the neighborhood kids to ride in it, and, you know, they thought they were going all around the world. And if you look out to your right, you'll see the Pacific Ocean. Alright, so we did kind of go around a bendy path, but that doesn't matter. We ended up facing south anyway. So, there's a path to the west. Let's go ahead and check that out. Oh, I just realized the map's kind of getting cut off. Let me go ahead and move it a little bit. It's not like there's anything else to look at right now, really. Heck, I might as well just blow it up a little bit. There we go. That's not really in the way or anything. So we didn't bend. Or wait, yes we did. Now we're facing south. I didn't even notice the thing twisting, but it did anyway. Strange. Isn't it? Alright, so now we are facing south. There's an opening to the southwest. Oh boy. How big is this complex? This is, like, gonna take all night for me to navigate. It's an opening to the north. That's where we just came from. Yeah. Only one opening. Let's go. I I think I might have already found the episode that I was looking for. I may choose to play a clip from that, just a tiny clip. You know, don't want to get on the copyright computer's bad side or anything, but I can't help but think of it whenever I see us in this context. Hang on, I'm trying to... There we go. Expand it a little bit further. Okay. Now let's see where we can go. It's not a dead end. There's... Okay, there's another opening to the west. And another one to the northeast. As well as... Wait a minute. Did I say northeast? Hang on a minute. Where? No, wait. Northeast is where we came from. But there's also a path to the east. So there's something going east and west. The noise in this room... I forgot to write it down. Thanks for reminding me. Another one? Like, these are all the same going from one to the next. May as well go ahead and fill that out with my blue. Yeah, these are like all the same. I don't know why. Well, I guess let's go east and see what we can see. Dead end? Please tell me it's a dead end. I'm so happy every time I find a dead end. That's one less branch that I have to explore. Yeah, kinda looks like it. Okie dokie, let's go ahead and backtrack. I'll adjust the map. Mark that here, put that there. You know, this would be a great game for the Nintendo 3DS. If you, if it had an interface on the bottom screen for you to take notes on, that'd be terrific. They had something like that in one of the DS Legend of Zelda games, Phantom Hourglass, I think it was. You could jot down notes on your map whenever you wanted to. Unfortunately, the Nintendo DS's touchscreen was a bit of a piece of shit, so whatever notes I did take were almost completely illegible. I think Awkward Zombie made a comic about that once. That's two noises, isn't it? Yeah, I think that's a combination of noises we've heard before. So I'm gonna call it Plink and Crink. Alright, where to go from here? There's an opening to the northwest. Oh boy. We went that way, came from that way. And another 3-branch room. Curses. Four branches. That's right, we got 4 branches in this one. Oh man, I am not liking the look of this. Well, I guess let's just pick one and go with it. My, oh my. Oh, another twisty-turny one. but we are not facing a new direction yet. Alright, I'm just gonna put something in here real quick that I will save for later. Just give me a moment here. It's around here somewhere. Trust me, the payoff will be worth it. I promise. Okay. Got that taken care of. Alright, where are we now? We are in a room that is... I'm probably going to need to make this stretch out a little bit further. Around here. Didn't mean to push that. I wish these buttons were not so close together. I keep pressing forward by accident. It's an opening to the northeast. We're getting about to the point where my map is going to loop into itself. And then we're really going to have a problem. Southeast, that's where we came from. And there's an opening west. Dear God. There's so many branches now. We haven't even explored all that stuff, you know, around this area right here. We haven't even explored all these branches. Yeah, this is definitely going to be... Oh, yeah. I think that's when I... Well, that sounds like two noises again. I don't know what to make of these noises stacking on each other. Dear God, let this be a dead end. Because if not, my map's gonna have some problems. Dang it. Thing is, though, that's a plink, and this is also a plink. So, are these the same room, I wonder? I hope so. Southwest, that's where we came from. There's a thing to the north and a thing to the northwest. Why are there so many branches? This is a legitimate maze. Yeah, let's go ahead and save before I completely lose my sanity. Where's my... Oh, I don't have the thing. Scared myself there. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and save. Yeah, we might have to continue from this area, because I don't know how much longer this goes on. I'm a bit worried about that. First, let's check and see if these are in fact the same rooms. See if I've made a full circuit of this place yet. Bending around the track. Fun stuff. It's a different room, isn't it? With another two noises stacked on each other. I'm not even sure if I want to bother listening to all the noises anymore at this point. There's an opening west. No, I think these are completely different rooms. How is anyone supposed to make a proper map of this place? It bends, it twists, it has those like spaghetti tunnels that go all over the place. Like, I'm honestly considering finding an going online and finding a map of this place, because I'm losing my mind over here, trying to keep track of all this. I'm just checking around to see if there are any dead ends that I can quickly jot down and exclude on my map. Here's another spaghetti tunnel. Woo! So, because the map is getting so convoluted, I'm gonna go and explore the areas where I have room on my map and fill that in before I go trudging into these other areas. Because I don't want to start all over again. I wonder if there was a solution for this listed anywhere. Like, listen to these specific noises and remember them extremely well, and they'll tell you the right path to take. I bet there is. I bet there was something like that somewhere else in this game, and I just never found it. Oh boy. There's another plunk. If it sounds like I'm losing my enthusiasm for this game, it's because I am. Some puzzles just kind of drag on a little bit too long, and this is one of them. Mazes are frustrating enough in video games, but adding on this extra, oh, that's where we came from. Adding on this extra layer of delay and rigmarole, I would borderline classify as torture. This has lost its wonder as of right now. Oh boy, running out of room on that side. Let's just go south. We're gonna keep going until we run out of places to map out. And dear God, please tell me that's not gonna take all night for us to just run out of map space. There's sharks if you look out your right window. Alright. Wait, was there any sound in this? Is this a dead end? Dead end. Alright. Figures the space where I have the most space on my map is a dead end. Hang on. I'm gonna need to take a drink here. Speaking of drinks, I wonder if this experience would be aided in any way by alcohol. Okay, yeah, we've been here already. Do we backtrack further, or do we... boy. You're having this kind of experience with an Ed, Edd n Eddy game. How appropriate. How timely. Oh, jeez. Let's... I don't know anymore. Northward, I suppose. Yeah, I'm not sure how much more I can keep going with this. Whew. You know, actually, hang on. I have an idea. Also, dead end? You guessed it, dead end! Well, that was a whole lot of nothing, wasn't it? Mind-blowing, I think you're overestimating this game. No, our reward for all this is probably just going to be one paper. I don't even know how we're going to get back after we're done with this, because, wait a minute. Actually, we're probably going to have to go all the way back to the spaceship. We're going to have to navigate this whole maze in reverse. Thank God I've been keeping a map of it. Whew. Mamma mia. Alright, the lack of music right now is boring me to no end, so I'm gonna play something myself. Let's see here, let's see if we got anything good. Maybe see if I can't do that while we're traveling between areas. Because we got quite a bit of downtime. Actually, hang on. That's where we want to go. You know, at the very least, have something nice and ambient that we can kind of slowly listen to. And that's really quiet compared to this. I might need to tweak Myst volume a little bit. Alright, let's go south now. Let's see where we end up. You know, I could. But, there's so many twists and turns here, I don't want to get lost again. So I'm just manually putting myself back each room. Another plonk. We're facing south, there's another path to the south. Nope, damn it. No! Here we go again. I have stopped paying attention to the actual game. Like, the only thing that's on my mind is the map. Dead end. Go figure. Sure. Go ahead and link it if you want to. Although... Now, you're... I gave you, like, what are you, an admin? Yeah, you should be able to just post it in the chat. And I'll be able to... Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I figured game FAQs would be a place to look for this sort of thing. I don't want to spoil myself, but boy, have we been here a while. Oh, hey, look at that. It actually kind of looks like my map. I think... Wow, this matches up with my map so well. It looks like there's only one path that will actually lead me to any kind of exit, so... Let me go ahead and map that out for myself real quick. You'll be able to follow along! Follow along, kids, if you watch me do, like, the blue line with my brush here. That's a bit too big. Can I get something in the middle, please? MS Paint, please. Smaller. Not that small. Oh my god. Ugh. Give me a break here. You can't adjust the brush size either. I should have done this in, like, GIMP or something. Alright, that'll have to do. Alright, the correct path is this way, and then this way, that way, this way, this way. Where next? Southward, I think? Yes, I think. What I'm thinking is that... like around this way, that way, west way, then around this way, and then that way. Wouldn't you know it? It's actually somewhere around here that I have to make a different decision. I need to go north. That's all I had to do. All I had to do was go north, right here. That's all I needed to do. Dang it. Go figure. That... Well, actually, I need to go, like, down that way, southwest. Okay, that chicken scratch is going to have to suffice for my map while I figure out where I am. I actually forgot what room I was in. Thank you for the map. But also, I don't know where I am. That was the... Yeah, that was the dead end we were just in, right? Or, no, wait, that was the path to the dead end. Yeah, okay, okay. We are currently in this room right here. Oh my god, this map looks like garbage. But we work with what we got. Well, now that I actually know where we're going, let's make the music slightly more exciting. While we're on the way to the next room. Huh? That's not right? Ooh. Maybe I am mistaken on which room I am in. Oh, no, wait. We are here, perhaps. I think that might be where we are. No, it doesn't list sounds. For all I know, they might not even be important, just an extra tool to help you figure out where the hell you are. Hang on. Maybe I don't know where I am. Okay, never mind. Now we're going northwest. Okay. Now we're in the room I was just pointing to. Thank you for trying to keep up. Your efforts are most noble in these trying times. There we go. Something a bit more interesting sounding. No. Go the other way. Can I interest you in an egg in this trying time? I'm the driver. I'm Danny DeVito right now. And there's a couple, like, simultaneously puking and hemorrhaging right behind me that I just can't be asked to deal with right now. Alright, now we need to go straight north. Wouldn't you know it that I was so close to the exit and just gave up a little bit too soon because it was getting a bit too, you know, clusterfucky on my map. Sheesh, this music is a little bit more creepy than I had intended. Sorry about that. Alright, if we turn around... Oh, we actually changed orientation. Well, anyway, southeast we need to go to next. And that should do it. Whoa, whoa! Oh, those are just lights. I thought we were, like, going through a warp. Yeah, you're telling me. Whoever designed this place had a loathe for humanity. Alright, can we get out now, please? Yes! Oh my god, it's like I've been on a plane for like 24 hours. Now what? There's a book. We never got... Hang on. We never got a paper, though. We found the solution on how to get out of here, but, we never found a paper from this age. Which is not good. We might have to go back. I'm just looking to see if we missed anything. There's that word again. Okay, you know what? At this point, it would be easier to just leave and come back. Because I'm not going through that whole maze in reverse. Actually, while we're here, let's check the book and see if we missed anything. Go ahead and turn that off for the moment. Alright, so we were in the Selenitic Age, or something like that. Let's see if there's a map in here that'll give us some clues. No, that's not it. Well, I mean, it's close. That is definitely close, however... we are still very much lacking in paper, so... I do believe we are going to have to go back and try again. Hopefully the tunnel is still open, and we won't have to deal with that anymore. That's still there, so we don't have to do that puzzle again. Okay, this should not take as long. Okay, I thought we would have to come back to the ship to do something, but we actually can't touch this anymore. The piano doesn't even work anymore. Okay, good to know. I'm not going to have to mess with that. Alright, let's look around very carefully and see if we can't figure out where a piece of paper may be. Whoa, the game froze again for a second. Alright, let's just look before we go. We're not actually going to go onto the... I just made a... I just looped around and made a circle of myself. So, some might call that cheating, what we just did to find the solution to the maze. Is this supposed to be a yellow submarine? So, some might call it a bit of Tom cheatery, but I call it saving a bit of time. Because I was meticulously mapping everything out. I would have found the solution eventually. I just spared you guys the pain of having to watch me get lost repeatedly. So now we're just looking around for a piece of paper. I never... Jesus Christ, that scared me. I guess that's fire. Okay. So I never found out what these buttons over here were for. And I'm not even sure if I can interact with them at all. Like, most of them are just kind of out of reach. Yeah, like that one. That's, you know, cool and all, but I can't do anything with it. Unless those aren't buttons at all. Maybe they're like microphones? If I can get a better look at it, I might be able to determine what exactly it is. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. It was sitting right there and I just didn't notice. We walked right past the paper. The whole reason we came into this world, we walked right past the paper. Well, back we go. Back to the tunnel. At least it didn't take long, huh? I keep clicking outside the window. Come on, backtrack, please. Okay. I just realized my map is still kind of obstructing the screen a little bit, but don't worry, we're almost done. And once we're through the tunnel again, I will remove it from the screen. Okay. Here we go again. I'm gonna need to find more music to play. Yeah, I think... Let's see how long it takes. You keep time for me. 5 minutes. Can we do this in less than 5 minutes? It's the speed run of Myst. We're gonna get it done. This has got to be one of the most boring streams I've ever done. I can't really strike up a conversation because I'm thinking so much about the puzzles I'm solving and what I'm doing. And especially with this, me trying to keep track of everything, like, I feel like if I divert my attention for even a second, even now, even with the solution on the screen right now, if I slip up and have a lapse in memory, you know, that's another 5 to 10 minutes that we'll spend in these catacombs. We're at 1 minute right now. Nah. I was actually humoring the idea of playing that Ed, Edd n Eddy clip, but I don't want to get in trouble on Twitch for that, so... I got away with it a second ago because I was just playing the audio, but nah, better safe than sorry. Better bored than sued. You know what I mean? Completely inappropriate music for this situation. We need to go forward again. Oh, this is so exciting. We're going on a minecart ride, kids. Imagine how exciting this would be if this was like an action-packed minecart sequence like from Donkey Kong Country. But that's neither here nor there. Was that not the way to go? Hang on a minute. Oh, wait a minute. I'm looking one room ahead. We need to go west, actually. Yeah, I don't know why we have so many people watching this right now. This is just, designed by Cranky Kong. You know what? I may actually have a picture that will help us stay sane while this is all going on. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Let's see here. No, that's not it. All the while, I'm also trying to navigate a maze while holding a piece of paper. Let's see, we just went south. Or, no wait, we went east and now we're facing south, so now we need to go southwest. I think. Yeah, that's it. Shoot, I can't find it. Dang it. It was that picture from the Donkey Kong Country cartoon where Donkey and Diddy, K. Rool, and Bluster, or whatever his name is, they're all riding around looking extremely disappointed in the set of events that are taking place. Maybe I can find it on the internet real quick. Whoa, okay, there's tits on the front page of this website. Why? I'm looking for Donkey Kong. Why is that there? Okay. Needless to say, I can't show that to Twitch, so don't ask. Go northwest and then go northeast. Probably, I hope. Dang it, I can't find it. If anyone in the chat happens to have that picture handy of Donkey Kong and company in the minecarts looking extremely bored and disappointed, send it to me. I need that picture. Uh-huh. Yeah. Good joke. We go here, then we go north, and then southwest. And we're gonna get turned around a second time. Also, you already won the bet. We've been here for 6 minutes. Even though we know the solution to this puzzle, we've been here for 6 whole minutes. I have no one to blame but myself, really. I lost attention, and I don't know how I missed that piece of paper. But then again, the one in the mechanical page was also kind of hard to see. I found it by accident. Are you serious? You found it already? Perfect. That's it. That's it. That's the one. Brilliant. Thank you so much for that. Well, we're almost done with this, we're almost done with Mr. Bones' Wild Ride, as it were, so not much left for me to do with this, but, you know, we'll have it front and center while we are wrapping up with the maze here. Southeast, is that where we need to go? Yes. And the looping on this is terrible when I put it into OBS, but what can you do? I mean, this is pretty much going to be the thumbnail of the video, I believe, given how long we've been here. This is pretty much how I feel right now. Let's go ahead and clean up the screen real quick. Alright, thanks again for that. Now we can leave. Okay, this might be a longer stream than I expected. A longer series, I mean, because we've pretty much gone through one age in each stream, so it'll probably take us at least 2 more in order to finish this game.
You've returned.
Yes, I have. Ah!
Thank you for bringing the red plate.
You're welcome.
You must continue to help.
Okay, I will. I can actually understand you now, Mr. Man.
Is serious.
Cirrus?
I beg you to find the remaining red pages. You must read.
Can do!
Release me from this book which has become. I need more red pages.
I need more, Morty. Give me more!
Don't waste time. Look,
And what are we doing right now? That's right, wasting time.
my brother is guilty.
So he's one of the 2 brothers. Undoubtedly.
I wrongfully imprisoned. Bring the red page to me.
Bring it to me! He sounds like a villain. Doing that tone of voice. Oh, it actually ends. I thought it just looped forever. Okay, good. Well, that's that, I suppose. Whew. My oh my. Yeah, we'll go ahead and save there. We're pretty much done for the night. I just made a Mr. Meeseeks joke, and let me tell you, if I was Mr. Meeseeks tasked with completing this game, I would have gone insane by now. Whew, let me tell you, I would have lost my mind and like tried to rip out my own lung by now. This is where we're gonna cut it off for the night, because we're about half an hour over the time that I wanted to end the stream for tonight. But hey, we got through the Skillipicopic age. What was it called? The Selenitic age. The one with the rocks. We've gotten through the rock age. And next time, maybe we'll go back and finish the water world that I don't look forward to finishing in the slightest. Thank you again for your help in the chat. It's been wonderful. Can I just, like... Should I exit from here? Yeah, whatever. Alright, that's that. Thanks again for joining me. Tedious, but it was worth the ride for me. Thanks to your help. Tune in next week. I suppose we'll continue this on Wednesday, or maybe... Nah, on second thought, at the rate we're going, this is pretty much my new main stream, especially since Snake Pass was, kind of kiboshed because it won't run. So we'll keep doing this on Thursdays until I'm done with the game, and then we'll move on to something else. And I'll do something weird on Wednesday, something random, whatever I find laying around. Still going to try to keep the Wednesdays to one-off streams. So this time next week, we'll do Myst again, see if we can't get any further. Thanks again for joining me. That's it for now. This is person with name that I can't remember how to pronounce. Achinlabs. I'll call it something different every time. Thanks again for joining. Good night. See you later.